Hey folks, so today we're going to go ahead and do a review on a Pepperball launcher. This is the mini, and we're going to go ahead and try this and see what happens. They say it's pretty good. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. Stick around. Okay, so this just arrived. I've had a few requests from people to go ahead and do a review on this. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to open it up here in a second and take a look. Basically, it is a single shot Pepperball gun here, single shot. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick review on it. I don't know how it's going to work out, if it's going to be good or not. I can't imagine it's going to be too good. It wasn't very expensive, but we got it, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it a look. So this is a look at the launcher, single shot launcher. Now, I haven't really read on it. I just opened it up, and we'll go ahead and read up and see what it says. It's one shot, and it's supposed to be reusable, so I have to read and make sure. It takes one CO2 cartridge here, and I don't know how many shots you get out of it. We'll have to read and see, but it should be interesting. We'll go ahead and see if this is a viable option for self-defense. I don't really see it as being one, but I guess you can carry this real easy in your purse or pocket if you had to. All right, so I bought these off of the internet about a week ago, and I'm going to make some of my own 68 caliber powder balls and paint balls myself. You can buy them on the internet. The pepper balls are somewhere around $30 for 6, and the powder balls, the training ones, are about $10, $12 for 6. Paint balls are somewhere around there. So I'm going to go ahead. I bought these. I don't want to say I'm cheap, but I'm cheap. I don't want to spend a lot of money to go ahead and fire these, so I'm going to make these myself. We'll see how they work out. All right, so there's male ends and female ends. You take one of these male ends, set it down. Take one of the female ends, set it down. And we're going to take some baking powder. You use any kind of powder. This is just real cheap. Once again, you're just using it for practice, so it doesn't much matter. And you're going to fill it up. Do the same thing with the other half. Fill it up. Once it's full, pack it down. You're going to be putting joining these two together. Flip them over. And you hear them clip, snap together, and that's one. All right, so now we're going to make, in place of a paintball, I'm using basically a hand soap ball. Just going to use some hand soap, and we're going to fill it up. Half, the other half. And then I'm going to use a little food coloring here. We'll use the red just so we can see when we shoot at our target where it's ending up at. Now I'm going to toss those in the freezer for about a half hour to an hour. They freeze up and they're easy to snap together. I'll show you that in just a minute. Alright, so now this is what happens. This is when I filled up with some Thai chili pepper, ground up. We ground it very fine. I put it in here, so I made my own pepper ball. These are what we're going to be shooting with the powder inside to see where they work. And this is what the paintball looks like. I had to put it in the freezer because you can't put the two ends together because it'll roll out. But I went ahead, and that's what it looks like after you put them together. So we'll be shooting these in a little bit. Just want to show you what the final product looked like. Put these in here with the rest, and I still have more that I made. And still have any left. so I can make more. So that's already 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 11 in there. I got a few more, so I got 13 or 14, and this cost me all about $10 total, as opposed to $10 for 6 powder balls or $30 for 6 pepper balls. All right, so I did the reading on this, and I'm going to say this is not going to be a real good option for self-defense. It has one shot and it uses one CO2 cartridge, the entire cartridge, every time it fires. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a quick check on here. We're going to try it out on the dummy, and then we'll go ahead and take it apart and see how to load up another shot. But one shot, one cartridge. All right, so you actually have to turn the outside sheath here. Now it's in active mode. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shoot it at the tool test dummy here, and we'll see what happens. So somebody approaching, and wow, went up high, missed everything. But it did fire the entire cartridge. The cartridge is empty now. So if I was shooting at him, I would have missed over his head, and that was pointing down. So shoots high. So I was aiming at him, and that's where I shot. So we're going to take this apart, and we're going to go ahead and load up another one and shoot it again. So this is the size CO2 cartridge I need, and I only have a 12 gram cartridge, so I have to order some of these before I can go ahead and test again. All right, so I ordered cartridges on Saturday and they came on Tuesday. Only 3 days from Amazon. I had the 12 gram, and this is the 8 gram cartridge. They're seltzer cartridges, but this is what they use for the Pepperball one-shot gun. So we're gonna go ahead and take a shot here, and then we'll show you how to load it up. Okay, it's on safety. Take it off of safety. Now you just have to push and you're ready to go. Very good shot. Now if that's a pepper ball, it was a paintball, didn't really do a lot of damage, but it did break the paintball. So if that was a pepper ball, it definitely would have splattered and gone up in his face. We'll try one more time with a pepper ball. All right, so this is how you reload it. This unscrews. Little spring-loaded mechanism in here. And there comes a little container, CO2 cartridge. Okay, make sure this is off on the safety position. Insert. And just turn this back in. Nice and tight. Powder ball, drop in, all the way down, it's inside, ready to go. Okay, so she hit him, pepper ball broke, she hit it right here. So if it was a pepper ball and you hit it there, obviously it's not going to do any damage with this thing, but it's definitely going to break the pepper ball. And yeah. Yep, going to break the pepper ball, and hopefully the pepper gets into his face and can't breathe. So I guess it's something you can use. I'm not really impressed with it. Doesn't seem like it's something that's going to deter somebody. Well, that'll wrap this one up. I bought this thing from Sportsman's Club. It's nothing to do with them. I used it, I tried it. Some people wanted to see this thing. The first shot came out pretty good, but then in order to go ahead and refill it, you have to put different cartridges in, 8 gram cartridges. I tried shooting a paintball, a powder ball, and a hard rubber ball, and even though the paintball and the powder ball broke, and I suppose if you hit somebody close enough and it broke and it had pepper, it would get the desired effect, but not much power. The first one had some power. After that, virtually not very much power. Maybe I wasn't putting the ball in correctly or something, but the way I look at it, I would not buy this. This is not a viable option for self-defense. One shot, if you miss, you're in trouble anyway. You're better off carrying something else. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and we have some more videos coming. Stay tuned.